Hey everybody, Asher here, back with more Starbound, where we are picking up right around where we left off. We're still exploring a world that is frozen and scary, and we'll be honest here. We're looking for avians. If I don't actually find avians, we will try a different world, but we do actually have, wait, we got avians right here. And they are not very happy about things. We also had a quest for taking out this little critter. Unfortunately, my spell didn't go off all the way on time. So I said avians, I meant apex, which is not great, but we can go ahead and take that back. So let's go ahead and try to talk to this person. I swear I saw somebody somewhere here. You're prepared this weather, you'll freeze solid. Yep, that's true. But I swear I did just see somebody run off. I don't think they died, who was actually apex, because that's a human. Don't tell me you just ran to your, like, death. That would really stink. Okay, we still got something over here, and we got something attacking us too. That's great. So there's our apex buddy still running, because you can talk to people and get, well, he's a merchant, so could get Spy's Hood, which is pretty cute, but no. I did have a quest over here from somebody, so we can at least get credit for that. 58. And there's our merchant, so we'll just go ahead and get this too. Like I said before, my goal here is just to really try and knock out some of this stuff, but mainly to progress the story as well. We'll see what else we get. We'll go ahead and accept that, because that'll give us the means to actually craft it, but we may not be completing it for her, depending. So, like I said before, it's dark out, so it's going to be, exploration's always going to be a little interesting. But we may want to go to a different planet eventually. If it comes down to it, as we have things that are running in the dark that are actually surprisingly hard to see. And we may actually die. I hope not. That'd be more than a little annoying. So obviously we're going to be needing to find some ores, and those ores are not going to be high, or not going to be on the surface. So we know that already. Treasure chest with a snow infantry helmet. That's all right. Pretty cold out here, but sometimes it gets even colder than this. I bet it does. Anything we want to cook? Probably the poultry and the steaks. We don't have that many. We shouldn't have really much at all. So good. Now we can just keep going. That looks like that's supposed to be a door. Well, I do find the coloration of everything here really interesting. Like, we have some stuff that's glowing at night. Well, I just destroyed some of the little sentient snow blocks that are glowing, but hey, this is good news. That's not good news. Wow. It's a critical hit if I've ever seen it. Alright, so we got some snow over here. We got somebody following us. Let's see what's inside. Looks like we'll need to take care of at least a little bit of this. But it looks like we might actually be able to drop down here, so that's good. Don't know why I took damage there. Oh, because I'm standing on another. Okay, didn't mean to take all of these things. Because this technology stuff is technically stuff that's supposed to be from the Apex. So we'll see if that's going to lead us to anywhere or nowhere, or just me taking more stupid damage. Like, we know these guys are hostile. Apparently we are not in their aggro range, so that's the thing. I am playing after a recent update. I hope that didn't change some of the behavior, but they've been churning out updates like crazy for Starbound. So for anyone who's questioning whether we get post-release support for Starbound, that's been very clearly answered. I'm very surprised at how alive this surface feels. Okay, wow, it's 33 damage from a damn bird. And I'm getting lagged all to hell now. Don't get me, birdie! We're actually gonna have to abandon here, aren't we? We are really close to it. There we go. And we got a Force Caller. Is this actually an upgrade? So we have Fire Portal level 3 slow zone. Let's see what this does. And not as interesting. We'll see if it does some damage. I can see the benefit of it. It's like we're just not clearing out an area nearly as hard. I see the benefit of it, but I'll keep the sword. I can just remember where it is in the inventory. Alright. I mean, that's not bad. It's good to know that there's more caster items that'll drop out there somewhere. So now we got Daybreak, and it looks like we have... Like, this wants to be an Apex facility. This is the kind of stuff we'd find at an Apex facility. Unfortunately, we're just finding humans. Stupid, stupid humans. Another diamond's pretty good, though. And another treasure. So we're getting some icebound stuff. And are you hostile? I don't think you are. Best deals around. Well, not that there's many deals to choose from. More shuriken. Alright. It's all pretty interesting. Guess I could just take a quick bite just to get that little health regeneration. Plus, I'm not exactly sure like what's gonna go bad before too long. Yeah, it's not hostile, that's a plus. Not sure exactly how far we'll have to go before we say we're around the world, but it's pretty unlikely now that we are ever gonna find any Apex, although it looks like we may have found a human settlement. Those were exceedingly rare once upon a time. Oh no, Apex, identity lost. As a rebel of Apex Society, the truth of our history can only be earned by first rejecting the false narrative that has been fed to us all of our lives. The Mini-Kong's vestige Evo process was responsible for I can't even read today, irreversibly changing our entire race's biology, but since records are mostly destroyed, we cannot be sure how long ago it happened. How long have the Mini-Kong been in power? 400 years? Maybe 5? Little information remains of how society used to be. Were we too passive as a society? That could explain how a dictatorship took charge easily without resistance. We may have lost our past in the Mini-Kong, but we shall not lose our future too. Burn it. Okay, so I can't actually talk to her, but maybe we are actually going to find some Apex down here after all. What do you mean I can't tell apes from humans here? Yep, that's definitely one right there. So we'll get some clues and we can do some scanning here. We may be on the run for the Mini-Kong, but I have never felt so free. How wonderful for you. Looks like we have an alarm sounding somewhere too, so that's not great. Let's see if we got any cultural artifacts that we can look at. Probably not. We'll go inside there before long, but let's see what other clues we can get over here. We fight for the freedom of our people. What do you fight for, Glitch? Well, I fight for, I guess I'm fighting for the galaxy. Technically, let's see here. Poison Portal. Interesting. Okay, so it does something a little different. We'll see how that damages things. Seems like I actually hurt myself, though, which is very exciting. How much do you know about the Mini-Kong? They're Apex people that are beyond brutal. Does your kind have a callous dictator too? Not really. It's like these creatures are less freedom than the glitch. No, the glitch just have their creator, which is kind of their deity, and we're... I wish I had like a little thing that said what's hurting us, because I think it wasn't poison, it was standing in barbed wire that was hurting me. Smart. And for some reason, look at this, I'm not getting clues from talking to people like I used to. Hey, what do you know? I got downvoted all to hell from Reddit for saying that would never get changed. Alright, an identity lost. Oh, we'll read that in a second. This time we won't stand in the barbed wire. Let's see what's over here. Times have never been tougher, but we must not lose hope. How much do you know about the Mini Kong? And then we have something here. Press effort. It must take him some effort to deface the statue. Oh, look, it has no head. Isn't that fun? Maybe we'll get credit now that we have actually. Talk to your wonder the big ape looks like in person. No, we're not actually getting credit. We do have this down here. Appreciative. These lights are splendid. Alright, so I wonder if it's going to be... My guess is the apex are going to be going to some kind of prison. But then again, we're looking where artifacts would actually be found. And that could be like some Imperial Palace too. While we're on the run, I've never felt so free, so we're going to get some repeat dialogue here. We're going to run out of inventory space in a minute too. Okay, so we got a second bunker. Let's go back to the first bunker and see. So I guess I need to read the patch notes, but it looks like just straight up talking to people doesn't give you clues anymore like I used to, which that makes a lot more sense. Like I said previously, I thought that's how it was going to be, where you actually have to explore, find things, go to places. The only problem is some of these really don't give a lot of stuff here, so. Times have never been tougher, but we don't lose hope. Muse, some defaces Big 8 poster. How's that not a clue? I mean, seriously. Alright, so danger bunker down there. So the good news is that I found what I'm looking for. The bad news is that apparently there's like no artifacts or anything to speak of at this facility. But we did get a warning that the Apex Society was in upheaval, and I guess this is what it looks like. But I mean, the Hilotl, a lot of their stuff, like little posters down here, were actually, let's go and trash some stuff I'm definitely not using. Like, javelins are okay, but I don't really need them. Throwing knives are okay. We'll keep those, because those are a little stronger. Hopefully I didn't just make a terrible mistake. That shield's outdated. I can just learn these out of our inventory. Oh, to know that I don't have to equip them. And this book as well. Identity lost. I think we already know that one. Yep. Alright. So let's see. Anything to scan down here? No. Oh, well now we're getting a clue. Interesting. Small implication, but irrelevant. So maybe it's not all dialogue options, only some dialogue options. Which mean, or not options, but it means we just need to talk to people more. But, I mean, that still makes sense. Maybe some people know. We're not insurgents, we're freedom fighters. Well, isn't that just a matter of who wins in history? Okay, we got this here. Fascinating. This is to play cycling through information on Apex military locations. That is a clue that feels like a clue. And suddenly, look at this. We're, that, gave us so much credit. Here there are plans taking down the Mini Kong. And anything else. Just tell me everything here. Tell me, guys. Tell me I'm mistaken. We may be on the run, but we've never felt so free. Are you sport a never-ending struggle? Well, it's not never-ending if you'll eventually win. Merchant, where were you a few minutes ago? Anything to sell? Okay, don't really like Fire Bouncer. Don't really need that. Don't need any of those. I don't think we'll even get any money for the throwing star. Backpack spear, don't care about. There we go. A few more pixels never hurt anybody. What was he actually selling? Voyager's helm, Revolutionary's trousers, raw bacon, mysterious helmet. I remember having those once upon a time. I think we actually got a Apex quest here as well. Please be something more than just will you be my friend. Okay, you're just running away from me now. Deliver this note to Anna. I think you're Anna. Anna and Nana. There's nothing clever about that. Alright, yay! So easy. Need 2 silver ore. We should have that in our inventory. Putting together 1 silver bar. Yeah, we can't do that here. I guess I could craft a flag. But at least now we know there's an Apex settlement here. We may be able to make this work. I'm just a little disappointed that there's not more things to actually scan. So I think we're pretty close to being through. Mini-Kong territories, Vassalian bases, and command posts. Well, we're doing something with the Mini-Kong, but that's... If you followed Starbound for any length of time, you figured that was coming. Because if there's anything of power, the Mini-Kong's already going to have it. Rebel Dispatch. Base 8, Base 12, 11-4. Subject interrupting dissemination. Mini-Kong propaganda henceforth known as Operation Proclamation. Precondition all bases assault volunteers required. Target precinct 10 factory presses. Soldiers destroy presses and printed stockpile. Request for provisions at base 4 charges explosive material. Grade C additional information. Operation Proclamation has been enacted in conjunction with Operation Breach. Well, I'm sure there's more we can learn about that. We'll fight for our freedom. What do you fight for? I fight for money. Fame, fortune, platinum records. So I really hope we can get the clues that we need here, because otherwise we are through. I bet Big Ape isn't even that big. Well, let's... Since we have a secret treasure chest right here, might as well get it. I can just actually get down to it. There we go. Alright, and we got... Supernova Gauntlet Fist Weapon. Interesting. I have definitely not seen that before, and we're definitely going to take a look at it right now. Let's see here. I'll have to figure out how this works, but unfortunately it does look like we are out of clues for this one. Can't even talk to that guard. Can't even scan that flag. Alright, so I guess since we have most but not all of our stuff, that we will need to go to another frozen planet to see if we can get like an Apex research facility, or maybe we'll find something underground. Oh, is this actually like an observatory person? I didn't see me like around the last... Okay. Cool. Your house is way nicer designed than my base. Okay, let's punch this bird. This is not gonna end well, is it? Okay, poison. Well, it certainly does more damage. I guess it's all about resistances, right? But I think that's mostly taking us around the planet. And I mean, for most of the times, we haven't been able to get all of our Apex stuff in one go. Okay, we did the fire thing again. This just seems to be objectively stronger. Uh-oh. Okay, so we have more humans over here now. Let's actually close this door. So we got Apex and humans just hanging out. Alright. Involve research. Well, you know what? You don't have to worry about your research being involved being sent to this planet. You know what happened to Earth, right? Okay, another gold drill. Doesn't look like we're looking for clues too much at this point, though, so... One hostile creature. Come on, guys. And now we just killed our science buddies. Oh, I just died. Well, that's what I get for paying attention to what's happening below me versus above. Well, now we have all the more Did I just lose progress? I'll have to watch the recording again. I think dying actually made me lose progress. Ugh. That's not good. Or maybe there's some visible error. Maybe there's something I didn't see in the patch notes. Alright, let's go west. And hope we don't have too much need for healing items. Okay. Because we definitely want to upgrade our armor before we take on whatever it is we're taking on. Okay. We'll stop in here just to see if... okay, we got actually another. It's a pretty big place, actually. And finally a few healing items. That's good. So I definitely want to check and see if I just completely missed something, which would be understandable if I did. Find a small alcove east of here. We'll get some stuff. Alright, so we got a human settlement, an apex settlement. Yeah, we want to get our stuff first. Then we'll try and be helpful questing hero. Please don't be hostile, that's good. You guys have a lot of quests here. Dark Knights came. Hey, I'm wearing Dark Knight armor, you never know it. Industrial platform just to the east. Okay, so somebody wants to help me out, that's good. Maybe you can join my crew later. Well, we have other things we gotta do first. Because for all I know, browsing the surface of this planet is enough to get everything that I need. Good, there's my stuff. That didn't take too long. Alright, like I said, I'll really have to check and see if I lost progress. But at least we are... Oh! Hello, Black Knights. Please don't slaughter everybody. So that looks like that's exactly what they're doing right now. That's like a total massacre. There we go. What a hassle. Uh-oh. Did I just poison my home buddies here? Okay, well his sword's hitting for a lot. That's good. Hopefully you didn't kill the quest giver. That'd be a shame. No, we didn't. Other casualties occurred. Oh, we just locked him behind the door. Yay, happy days. Would you like to join my crew, human? No, not really? Okay. Well, this is a interesting planet, but unfortunately... Let's see here. Something... Small snowy alcove. And, we'll see what's over here. I don't think it's going to be too far, based on my experience. But yeah, we do have a stronger spell staff now, which is one of my goals for this planet, is to get a stronger thing, even if it is poison damage. I haven't run into too much where damage seems to matter very much. So what do we got to do here? We've got to upgrade our gear. And one of the things is that with the ore that we have, we're going to have some choices in terms of what we are actually going to do with it. Alright. Strangely, I'm losing feeling in, like, my arm. So that's not great. Roasted carrot, fresh for a while. Corn on the cob, fresh for a while, and health boosts. So there's one snowy alcove dude. And bring him back. Did we have another quest that was right by here? Oh well. We'll just do this one. Should not take us that long, I hope. Especially since these guys tend to be able to like actually teleport up and stuff. Haven't really had too much in the way of escort people die except for that one time. Okay, he just ran into that himself. Smart guy. Okay, piggies are cool. We like them. Alright. Let's go back up to the ship. Probably an appropriate time to break it down two ways. First off, we need to go back to the colony here just so we can make some stuff. Then what we're going to need to do is I need to read up on a few things real quick just to see if I am totally, completely crazy. Because I really think I just lost a bunch of progress by dying, which is a little unsettling. Plus, we have different kinds of ore here. We need to make a silver bar too, actually. We don't have Solarium stars yet, because we aren't around fiery stars. But if we decide to do something with this table, and I don't remember 100% how to do it right now, it'll come to me in time, but I believe it's with one of these design tables, not the chef. We need to upgrade this anyway. Silicon board, battery, copper wire. Once we upgrade this, I believe we'll have the capability of upgrading and forging that as well, which is going to be very important. But like I said, there's a few things I definitely want to look up, so this is a pretty good time to put in a cut. This is Asher. Thanks for watching. Let's go ahead and collect our rent from our tenants, because what else are we here for? Actually got another scorched core, which is pretty cool. But yeah, this is still Starbound, where things are definitely happening. And it's exciting. The thing is that they keep patching and balancing things from time to time, which means they do care about the state of their game beyond release, but sometimes, as you're well aware if you've ever played games, is that sometimes it doesn't always work to your favor. So I want to see if I'm just misreading something. Or we're probably going to need to progress anyway in a way that involves upgrading this table, which I thought I already did. So we'll need to make some silicon boards, some copper wire. I should have all the materials for that. That should be right here. Well, maybe not battery, but we'll figure that out. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll do some quick fixes off camera. And we'll do this again soon. Take care.